Honestly, I just want to come on here and say one sentence. 1,000 words sucks 1,000 dicks. And just shut up the fucking video. I was actually thinking of doing that. Just coming up here and say, 1,000 words sucks 1,000 dicks. Good night. But it's an Eddie Murphy film directed by Brian Robbins. Because for some reason, Eddie Murphy had to work with this fucking guy 3 times. In 3 shitty films. Norbit, Meet Dave, and this piece of shit. Now, this is a film that was supposed to come out in 2009, but got delayed. I think there was some like studios dovetailing, splitting up with each other. Probably because there were shitty test screenings. People thought it was a piece of shit. They tried to reshoot some shit. It didn't matter. It still turned into shit. And then it came out and everyone said it was shit. Because it's shit. It's a shitty version of Liar Liar with Jim Carrey. Only this time it's a stupid concept where once again, Eddie Murphy's a fucking workaholic who doesn't have time for his wife or his kid. Like so many fucking films of Eddie Murphy. He did that same kind of shit in The Haunted Mansion. Workaholic, didn't pay attention to his family. He did that fucking shit in, what was it, Dr. Dolittle. They didn't do that shit. Imagine that. So that's, again, one of the reasons I don't mind Daddy Daycare. Because it kind of, he was actually a decent dad in that. Here, once again, concentrate on his work. He's a fucking dick to everybody. He's a guy that goes into Starbucks, and thankfully, that Starbucks cup has the logo right in front of the camera, and lies, oh, I'm having a baby. Oh, wait, twins? I'm having twins. In order to cut in line and get his fucking Starbucks coffee, BS his way through it. The character's a literary agent, getting book deals for people, not focused on his family. His wife says, hey, let's have a home that is safer for our kid. And he doesn't like that because he loves his home, has a fight with his wife because he's a fucking asshole. Doesn't really do much with his kid. Doesn't even seem like he fucking likes his kid. At least certain parts. But I get it, he's supposed to be an asshole, and then he'll learn his way. But how many fucking times does Eddie Murphy don't play the same goddamn type of thing? He did in the Dr. Fucking Doolittle. He did in the Haunted Mansion. Didn't imagine that. How many times does he have to do the same fucking thing? Like, seriously? So, the rest of the film, he's either having scenes with the therapist that leads to nothing and nowhere. You find out he has daddy issues because his father left him when he was a kid. And from time to time, he'll go see his mom, played by Ruby Dee, which I think she was in the Stand, I believe. Who's like the only person Eddie doesn't treat like shit. And you know what? The few moments that he has with Ruby Dee, especially at the end of the film, where it's like a little bit of a drama, part of me wonders if that should have been just the entire film. Because like those few moments aren't too bad. Because his mom has dementia, and you see the sadness in Eddie Murphy's face because he's talking to his mom, but the mom thinks she's talking to her husband, and he's like, "No, it's me, it's your son." And there's some decent moments from acting from Eddie in the acting department. Those few far in between moments, like the movie, maybe they should have been just a fucking drama, just about this, dealing with a mom who has dementia. Like, sad to say, maybe that should have been the direction it went into, not this stupid comedy. That's not fucking funny. So he as a book agent, literary agent, he finds this guru type of guy played by Cliff Curtis Doesn't read the book, so he's fucking stupid, even though a few scenes before he tells his assistant, when I get a book, I read the first 5 pages and the last 5 pages of the manuscript. He says he does that. But then, later on, he just says, yeah, I'll take your thing. Well, not in that way. I'll take your book, I want your book. Doesn't bother reading it, doesn't bother. So he's such ass at his job, obviously. And of course, the assistant comes by, this is the book, and it's only 5 fucking pages long. It's like a fucking pamphlet. Then it's like, oh, what'd you do? You pretty much fucking me over. It's like, you said you liked my book. So Eddie Murphy's a liar. He's a full of shit guy. He has FOSS, FOSS, full of shit syndrome. When he's talking to the guy, he cuts his hand on a tree. And later on, when he's fighting with his wife, the fucking tree pops up magically in his backyard. And Eddie Murphy's tears are so fucking stupid. This tree that appeared out of fucking nowhere, that literally had seen before. They're talking. Here's glass doors. You can perfectly see the swimming pool in the backyard. There's nothing there. Obviously, they looked and there's nothing there. Then I assume they turn around. There's a fucking tree there. And A. Murphy is still thinking, this is some magical shit. How did this tree pop out of fucking nowhere? He's like, that guy must have given me a present. It must have been a gift. Yeah, don't cut the tree down. I gotta, there's nothing strange going on since it popped out of fucking nowhere. So we have a character who's an asshole, a dumb shit, and a dipshit. Then one thing leads to another, finds out that anytime he talks, a leaf falls. How does he figure this out? By going, I want my baby back ribs. So what, you stole a fucking joke from Austin Powers? Because then, what was it, the second Austin Powers? Didn't Mike Myers as Dr. Evil say that? The baby back ribs. Didn't he do that joke? In one of the Austin Powers films? Fuck. Really? And so, then you get into the big part of the plot, where Cliff Curtis is there and he realizes, oh, anytime you talk, leaves fall. There's about 1,000 leaves. That means you have 1,000 words left. If you say it, you're going to die. So, as other reviewers have said on YouTube, the tree is a fucking dickhead. And the lesson is stupid. Because what is it teaching Eddie? You better shape up or you die. You better be a decent person or you get killed. And even then, what is so Eddie to be a better person? And how does, I guess, if you threaten someone with their life, then that's a good lesson. You want to be a decent person? Threaten them with their fucking life and say, I'm going to kill you unless you do better. That's pretty much what the tree's doing. The tree's pretty much going, you better do better, man, or I'm going to put this axe in your ass. Might as well be. So not only is it words, but if he writes shit down, leaves fall. It gives the tree the middle finger, leaves fall. But yet, the next fucking scene, he's doing, like, charades to get a coffee, but that doesn't make leaves fall. So how come you could do this, like, I want 3, but if you do this, the tree falls. The next scene, he does this, no leaves fall. So again, the tree's a fucking asshole. The tree's a fucking jerk off. The tree is a fucking loser and a fucking shithead. Fuck you, tree. Yes. And also, what affects the tree affects Eddie? I guess because he's bonded with the tree. So, for example, when squirrels are on the tree, it tickles Eddie. And there's literally a scene where pesticides, and you can tell they're pesticides because one of the equipment has a big old X, skull and X, as in death. So they're spraying on the tree, so I'm thinking, Oh my god, they don't kill Eddie here? Because they're pesticides. No. Apparently, pesticides equals Eddie Murphy getting high, and you hear the song, because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. Do 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 do. I don't wanna go to work because I got high. I'm like, the song from fucking Jane Silent Bob Strike Back? And I like that movie. I reviewed that film. I reviewed the Kevin Smith films. I like Jane Silent Bob Strike Back. That's a funnier fucking movie and a better comedy than this. And you stole their fucking song? Fuck you, movie. And then later, a chapter of the film is just Eddie going to a meeting. He can't talk. How is he going to get himself out of this one? Now, granted, I don't know why he doesn't just call in sick. Why does he just call in sick? Sorry, I'm violently sick. I'm puking my guts out. I can't come in. The reason I say this is because Cliff Curtis says, give me 3 days. I'll come back and see if I can find out what we can do. So he needs to wait for 3 days. You tell me you can't call into work and say, I'm not going to be in this week. I'm puking up guts. Say I fucking got gonorrhea. I'm shooting fire out of my dick. Anything, man. I got salmonella. You just say anything. I'm very sick. I can't come in. Okay. Most jobs be like, okay, just get better. Or maybe your doctors don't. Which, in the film, it says that with the Lee's fall, he is getting sicker. The film tells us this. Oh, you're getting sicker because the leaves are falling off. And like Cliff Curtis says this. So technically he is getting sicker. So why is he just calling sick? Because there'd be no fucking movie. But better writing, more creative writing, maybe there could be a movie. And again, all this bad shit that happens to him, it's not because it's his fault, it's the tree's fault. The wife, hey, talk to me. He can't talk, otherwise he'll die. And so the wife ultimately leaves his ass and takes his kid. And that doesn't happen because Eddie was bad or Eddie was a bad father. It's because Eddie couldn't talk because the tree wouldn't let him because it said if you talk, you're going to die. So what is the fucking lesson here? Trees are assholes? Well, we learned that from The Happening. What? No. I guess trees are dickheads. That's the lesson. Oh, he can't talk to this blind man played by John Witherspoon, who asks him, is it okay to cross the street? And Eddie can't talk. So a blind man almost dies. Because the tree's a dick. See, Liar Liar, to compare, is a funnier movie, first off. Better made film. And at least the lesson made sense. His character always lied. This shows, you know what? I'm going to teach you a lesson. You need to tell the truth. Guess what? It does fuck over stuff. But by telling the truth, it led to something better. By telling the truth in your case, it led to the right person getting what they deserve and the wrong person getting what they deserve. And then by telling the truth, you don't lie to your kid, you treat your kid well. The message actually makes sense in Liar Liar. Here, it doesn't. So, of course, not only leads to his marriage getting fucked up, but he gets fired. Oh, there's this one scene where he has to talk in another meeting before he gets fired, where he can't talk, so he uses dolls. I don't know why this office, everyone has a fucking talking doll. Because the assistant just goes to everyone's desk and gets a different doll, whether it be an E.T. doll that talks, an Arnold doll that talks and says "Hasta la vista, baby." So there's a second fucking Eddie Murphy film that has that. Does Dr. Dolittle too? Arnold is a white wolf. It says "Hasta la vista, baby." Now here's an Arnold doll. This is "Hasta la vista, baby." There's more "Hasta la vista, babies" in fucking Eddie Murphy films than in Schwarzenegger movies. Or there's a doll with Scarface. Didn't even know they made a Scarface doll with lines. I want one of those. I'll take one of those. And again, everyone in this fucking office for some reason has these dolls. It's a literary what? With each book you get a free fucking talking doll? Is that why? And there's an Austin Powers doll that says, "Yeah, baby." Tony the Tiger doll. Like, why the fuck does everyone have all these fucking talking dolls? This is like a fucking hobby that only literary agents have? Is it talking doll day at the office? What the fuck? I don't know. Well, he is fucking fired, loses his job, tries to commit suicide by singing. The last of the leaves, his assistant knocks him out. And some of the last moments of his life is kind of nice, where it's a bit more dramatic, but he sees his mom. There's a nice scene with his mom, who she still thinks she's talking to his father, but saying nice things about her son, how proud she is of her son, but she hopes he can let go of his anger for the father, which that wasn't developed as well in the 90% of the movie. Like, that could have been the movie. Just a drama with this nice moments like this. But that's not the movie we get. But like, that moment is nice. He goes to his father's grave, says, "I forgive you," dies, then doesn't die. So it's like they're doing the Bruce Almighty and Click with Adam Sandler stuff, where this event happens and the person dies, but he doesn't really die. Bruce Almighty, Jim Carrey, gets hit by a vehicle, but he doesn't really die. Click, he has a heart attack, but he wakes up and he's in Bed Bath & Beyond again. Adam Sandler and Click. This, you think he dies, but no, he's alive and the tree is fucking there again, with all the leaves again. So again, the tree is a liar, it's really full of shit, and a ditch. And again, the tree pretty much went, "I'm going to threaten your life, so I guess, to forgive your father, and then that will make you a better husband and wife, I guess." That's the tree's plan. What if the assistant didn't knock out Eddie Murphy, and Eddie Murphy saying to his suicide, would the tree let him die? So, well, sorry, the assistant didn't come by and knock him out, so I guess I gotta kill you, Eddie. Fuck you, tree. It's not funny. The concept is stupid. The lessons doesn't pan out. It doesn't make any fucking, well, you can say a lot of these films don't make any fucking sense, but it is like, why don't you just call in sick? Why don't you do this, do that? Lame jokes, lame humor, piss poor direction by a piss poor director. Brian Robbins is a horrible fucking director. I think he also did Rebound with Martin Lawrence, I believe, which was I thought a pretty lame flick. He hasn't done that many good films. Norbit, which is Eddie Murphy's worst film in my opinion. Meet Dave, which is a piece of shit, and then this, which is a piece of shit. And also, like a few reviewers say, both on YouTube and print, professional reviewers, one of Eddie Murphy's biggest assets is his mouth. And you took that away. So yeah, he's funny because of how he talks, and how quick and fast he can be with the dialogue and how he does that, and you take it away. On the flip side, I'm like, okay, maybe Eddie Murphy wants to do a different kind of comedy. He doesn't really do a lot of silent type of comedy using his facial movements and his. Okay, but if you want to go and do a different kind of comedy, but this was a horrible version of that. It didn't work at all. That's the reaction you get, fucking yawning when you're watching the fucking film. I got in the yawning phase talking about the fucking film. Let alone when you're watching the fucking film. The assistant, I think the guy's name is Clark Duke. He was the younger guy in Hot Tub Time Machine 1 and 2 with the glasses. He was alright. Not given much in the script, but performance-wise, he was alright. Eddie Murphy, in the very few moments of drama, he wasn't that bad. He, there's a scene with him and the assistant when he's trying to commit suicide by singing, and the assistant trying to stop. He's like, no, I don't go out my way. Those elements, if you expand on them a lot more, maybe it could work, but you have to change the script, you gotta change the director, you gotta change the fucking jokes, or get rid of the jokes, and I don't know, just maybe there's no way you can make this fucking work. I don't know. But yeah, 1,000 words. There's a reason why this is a lot. Oh, I just remembered. Another thing that pisses me off. This has a 5.9 IMDb. You know what else has a 5.9 IMDb? Oh, this fucking film. So you're telling me my favorite Eddie Murphy film, The Golden Child, has the same rating on IMDb as this piece of shit? Yeah, both of these are 5.9 films. Yeah, The Golden Child is as good as 1,000 words. Yeah, a film that's hilarious and fucking funny and awesome, has a great score, good acting from Charles Dance and Charlotte Lewis and Victor Wan and James Hahn. It's a good adventure story as well as a funny fucking flick. Tons of jokes. You don't go pow his ass when I find him. Go roll your ass till it bleeds. Yeah, this gets a 5.9. The same fucking rating as this fucking movie. Why? 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 Why do these two films have the same fucking rating on IMDb? Can someone explain that shit to me? Can someone please give me a timeout and explain that shit to me? Please! A film, because I got high, being tickled by CGI squirrels. Yeah, when the squirrels are on the tree and then Eddie getting tickled, the fucking CGI squirrels. Don't you have real fucking squirrels? You have CG squirrels. Please, someone tell me. Please, I want to know. I want someone to explain this shit to me. Please, please do. My friends, please do. I want to know. Why is 1,000 words the same fucking rating as this underrated fucking classic? I just remembered that. I blanked it out because I saw it, I got pissed. And that's why I blanked it, because I'm super pissed. Fuck this goddamn movie. Piece of shit. This is not as good as The Golden Child. The Golden Child kicks the ever-loving fuck out of this piece of fuck. Bullshit movie. Fuck this flick. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.